A little flick back to Casemiro. Marcelo. Blocked by De Maio. He didn't know too much about it. Continued here by Toni Kroos. Here's Basquet. Still Lucas Basquet. It's saved up. The ball away from the danger area and perhaps a chance on the break. Stuani through the middle. Pedro Porro with him. Here's Stuani. Good. Picks up the loose ball. Thunders forward. Lays it off for Asensio. Asensio in the area. The shot's on Granel. Thinking what the Girona captain's got away with there as Kroos flicks one in. Benzema was up for it. Bono punches clear. Only as far as Kroos. Puts it back into the mix. Casemiro! 1-0 to Real Madrid. Casemiro once again gets the opener as he did last weekend against Atletico. Once again proving his worth to Santiago Solari. 25 minutes on the clock. Kroos's cross and Casemiro's glancing header giving Yassine Bono no chance whatsoever. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid and Girona's problems start here.
Third goal of the league season for Casemiro, and there'd been warning given because only a brilliant jump by Alcalá there stopped Benzema from getting a header on target. They reorganise, and I think what happens is that he splits the two men. He's in behind Alcalá, and as Varane arrives, Alcalá isn't sure what he's got to do. It's still brave. The dropping of the ball into the path of the Brazilian is what allows him to get the power to pop it past Bono. The centre-halves are, as they say in football, they've been split. They've been unsure about their priorities, but the delivery of
Demiro, square to Kroos. Now Marcelo. He's going to try a shot. Not too far. That's an interesting ball. Porro brings it down. Falls here for Ponce. That was close.
Our captain off that left foot, he's so good.
Well, that's a couple of warning signs from Girona. Meanwhile, here's Benzema. Gets into the area. Saved again by Bono. Kept in play by Benzema. Going forward, it might fall for Benzema. And in the end, that's a decent ball to Marcelo. And tipped over by Bono, who starts the second half. Kroos wide to Asensio. Looking very dynamic. It's a good ball into Benzema, who hits the side.
Well, although he's looking like he might be alongside Karim Benzema, so I'm wondering if maybe he'll be pushing up front a little bit more, Vinicius, in this second half. But
Porto's cross in, Lozano reaches in, brilliant save, and it's put over the bar by Alex Garcia.
The Bale will be coming on for Asensio soon, I think, grows with every passing minute.
Lovely play from Luis. It's a good ball in too as well. Stuani turns, Porto with an opportunity to put the service in again. There's Stuani off the base of the post. Luis shot. There's going to be a decision for the referee. A push, I think, on the defender.
I think he's given it in favour of the home side. I think that he's going to say there's a foul coming in. But when this ball goes right from Stuani to Porto, why does no white shirt run with the guy who consistently scores against them in the air? Long, interesting tactic from Cuadra Fernandez, who's full of discussion about what he saw. He's showing
the yellow to Ramos, I think. And I think it's
to look like a penalty.
I think it's a penalty. I think it's handball. In comes the cross. Stuani wins it. It comes back off the post. And Ramos, it's a penalty, and it's a yellow card for Ramos for handball.
Well, Cuadra Fernandez has been decent enough to take a long time to explain this to the Real Madrid captain. When he dives like that, it's minimal. That's an interpretive call, so I will not say a word of criticism against the referee. When you dive at the ball like that...
Back into this game, the veteran Uruguayan hasn't scored for the last 4 La Liga fixtures. Looking to break that spell. Up steps Stuani, and Girona are back into it. Level pegging 1-1. Christian Stuani with the goal, and it's like a bucket of cold water thrown over the fans in the Bernabeu, except for that section we're looking at where the Girona supporters are going crazy. And Essimo into the technical area. looking on. Ramos looking a little bit disappointed, but from the replays we've seen, Graham, I don't think the referee had a choice but to point to the penalty spot, and Stuani making no mistake. Thibaut Courtois going the wrong way, Stuani hitting it right down the middle.
Mistake from the captain. Of his intent was to block it with his arms, because we saw the Belgian international keeper was going to get there and block it with his trunk. That is
Porto runs onto the return ball. Porto off the crossbar for the second time. Girona hitting the post.
For smart guys, it's a streetwise sport. If you get away with it, great, but one of these days he's going to be caught.
Luis with superb footwork there, an opportunity. Here's Lozano, tries to curl it, and it's finished off. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Girona have made it 2-1. Porto with the goal. Lozano's curling attempt palmed away from Thibaut Courtois, and Christian Porto stuns the Bernabeu, sharper than anybody else looking for the rebound off Courtois. And where has it all gone wrong for Solari's Real Madrid? Where Girona were up against the ropes for 45 minutes, they find themselves 2-1 up, and Madrid, all three changes made, are struggling.
If I don't miss my bet, it's the invisible man being punished, because here he goes for a tackle where either he can judge not to go, or once he's gone, he has to win it. The ball across, and listen, it has to be pointed out that they've targeted Marcelo. Marcelo, on current form, is averaging a goal that is his fault per game. The idea of recuperating him, letting Reguilon rest, was not ostensibly a bad one, but he has been wildly at fault for both of the goals so far and the shot off the bar from Porto. Marcelo has pretty much got assists on the two goals, which, as you point out, have utterly turned around the game.